And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield. His job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. De Bruyne, who's looking wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Opts for safety. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well timed. Excellent interception. Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's a chance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neither side yet able to find the net. Lima. Haaland. And it's Sané. And here's Mbappe. Sané. Brilliantly cut out. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Hakimi. Hernandez. Van de Ven. Lima. Law! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van de Ven. Lima. And it's Sané. And the pass is intercepted. Law. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Van de Ven. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Salah. And that is a little undercooked. Referee's given a throw. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Law. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Sané. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. De Bruyne. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised. The scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Viene sostituito con il
And the action is back underway.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. It's a throw-in. Oh no, what has happened here? Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking for the runner. Engages and forces him off the ball. Szoboszlai. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Sané. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Conte.
Lowe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mohamed Salah. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been...
Can he put it away? It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Oh. It's Salah! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah cuts it out. Saliba. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Saliba. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Played out to the right. Law. Now it's Messi. Sané. Neymar. And it's Salah. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Szoboszlai. Inter Milan finding their passes. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Van de Ven. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Szoboszlai, and it's Sané. Spread out to the left. Oh, super find.
You wonder if that's it now, but
Mbappe! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Numero 10.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Costa Curta with the clearance. Rice. Pires. David De Gea. Law finds himself offside. And through to the goalkeeper. He's through here. Van de Ven deals with that comfortably. Referee looks at his watch and blows